What's up, people? Welcome back to another explanation video. This time I'm gonna go over some tips and tricks on how to do the Tapir. There's a lot of people still struggling on mainly trying to down this guy because it is not as easy to down it because you have to do certain things in orders. So that's why I want to make this video and explain how you would fight, how you would fight it. Like, it is still probably the strongest boss in this game besides the Skull Reaper. So the Tapir is not that easy to kill because due to its shell, where you have to destroy it first before you can even do damage to its body. So if you don't, then you're gonna have to wait for that long animation where you have to wait for it to turn into like an orb and teleport before you can do damage. So I'm just gonna go over some of the tips and the tricks you guys can do to able to just hazard him or even just down him right off the back after break the shells and stuff. So with that being said, I'm gonna go over some of the stuff you'll be need if you want to use the mind break. If you don't want to use the mind break, it's gonna take a while to hazard it, so it's always a good recommendation to do the mind break part if it's possible. All you need to do is just get enough accuracy to hit the mind break. And so there's a few more things you'll probably need to fight this guy. So the first thing I want to talk about is the like I say, I want to talk about is the slow. So it is important to put the slow debuffs on its body first, because if you don't put the slow on its body, you're not gonna have enough time to destroy the shell then hit the mind break. So you must put the slow on it first. So the best ones are the Child Chaos, and the other one I prefer is Black Chain of Discord. That's why you'll normally use for two of them. You can use a third one if you worry it gets off fast. Other than that, yeah, there's there's not many debuffs in this game, but two of them pretty good. Another thing I want to talk about is that make sure you have the defense level -1 if you want to hit Mind Break right off the back whenever you destroy the shell. If you don't have that defense -1, you're not gonna hit the mind break or even land it, because it has that purple aura after you destroy the shell. If you don't want it to use the defense -1, you have to wait till that purple aura is gone, but you have to really know the timing for that. So with the defense -1, you can just go straight to use the mind break, so it is much faster. By doing so, it saves you a lot of time. You don't have to wait, you don't have to really check for the timing and etc. So just have a defense level -1 and you'll be fine. With that being said, I'm just gonna go over or demonstrate real quick. I mean, you don't have to use the buffs I use, but in this case, I'm just gonna try to kill it. So, but the first thing, you can just ignore the buffs. You don't have to worry about that too much. But the thing is that you really want to make sure you destroy. First of all, you have to put the slow on it. Make sure you put the slow on it first. Let me double check, make sure I don't miss anything when I change it. Okay. So you want to make sure that you put the slow on first, then destroy the shell. Like I mentioned it, but with that being said, I still recommend to show it because I already showed it so many times in the video. But sometimes I don't explain it. Just watch what I do, and you guys will be able to do exactly the same sometimes, but not always. So I'm just gonna go over it. Go over it real quick. So I'm just gonna change the gears real back, but pay attention to the shell first, because like you want it to like destroy it as fast as possible before it does the animation. So in this case, I'm just gonna go a little bit slower. There's no need to go fast. But the other thing is that you have to make sure that you have some special accuracy. Like I said, you have to have some special accuracy in the customs to have the Child Chaos to land, to have that minus 50% skill speed. So you have to have some, anything like you see that has, you know, skill speed minus, you have to put some special accuracy in it. At least, you know, special accuracy. Some of them, I think some of them use both. So that's why I want to make sure that, you know, you guys put, that's why I always show the custom, is that make sure you have special accuracy and some accuracy, because I don't know if it's just full special accuracy, because sometimes back then when I land, it doesn't work even just with all special accuracy, so I think it might need both. So Mind Break, as always, just a bunch high, you know, accuracy. Just have more, that way you can just land it. And other than that, Shadow Stitch, special accuracy. You want to have special accuracy and accuracy to land that sword skill. Tapir is a little bit different to hit this like slow, because you have to be on, you know, not right front of him. That is the last place you want to be, is right front of the Tapir. You don't want to land the slow in the front. So that's why sometimes you see me call the AIs, because I don't really know how to make the you know, Arco where the AI just don't stay right front of that thing. So yeah, so trying to call the AIs over if your AI stay right front of it. Yeah, with that being said, alright, let's go do this. So first thing you want to do, put slow like this. You have to destroy the shell next, so you want to do this, and then once the shell destroyed, Mind Break. There we go. So you see that sequence, you have to be quick. You can't wait it too long, otherwise it won't work. You know, the other thing is that you want to make sure that what's it called? You want to make sure, you know, you don't land it on the shell as well, using the slow debuff. Otherwise that would be pretty bad, because if you land it on there, it might not work. So the whole point of showing it, you know, this video is to help you guys, you know, make sure you destroy the shell first, then you go to the body. You don't have to lock onto the main body. If you lock onto the shell, when you destroy it, it automatically, you know, transition to, or switch to the body part. That's where you can just use the Mind Break. If you don't want to use the Mind Break, you can try to hazard it there, but it's just gonna take quite a bit of hits. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Until next time.